Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're well. Just gonna give it one more minute for everybody who's connecting their audio. I hope you can hear me. And it's great to see you all. I hope you had beautiful 2 weeks that we didn't see each other, but hopefully you got the pre-recorded sessions and didn't miss practice. Beautiful. Amazing. So we are going to start in a seated position. And as always, I suggest that you have your props, anything that is available at home, cushions, blankets, thick books or blocks, whatever you have to support your practice, please do sit. And yeah, we'll start in a seated position. Cross-legged, comfortable seated position or Sukhasana. This is a comfortable seated position. With our hands on our thighs, just take a moment to connect with your breath. Take a couple of in and out in here. Just to arrive to your practice, arrive to your breath. And your next inhale, bring your shoulders towards your ears. And on the exhale, rotate them back and down to make space on your chest. Begin to bring awareness to your feet, to the presence of your body on your mat. The length of your breath. If you can make it a little bit longer, every in and out. Begin to soften your gaze. Maybe you close your eyes. Soften those parts of your body that you are not working on right now. And whenever you feel ready, bring your hands at the center of the chest, Nandari Mudra. Just setting your intention or any dedication to your practice. Take a moment here to connect to that sankalpa or intention. Of course, if you feel comfortable at home oming with me, please join me with the sound of Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. Sahana bhavatu, sahana punaktu, sahaviryam karvavai, tejasvinapati kamastu, ma vipishavai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Whenever you feel ready, release your hands. Hands to your knees. Rotate your shoulders back. Open the chest. Take an inhale. On the exhale, round the spine. Bring the shoulders in. Take a deep breath in to open the chest in a seated cow pose. On the exhale, round your spine like a cat. Take a deep breath in to open up your chest. On the exhale, round the spine, touch the tailbone. Deep breath in to open, maybe you look up. Exhale, round the spine, chin towards the chest. Deep breath in, come back to neutral position. As I see the twist in here, bring your right hand to your left thigh to open your chest. Keep your spine nice and tall. The other hand comes back for support. Take a deep breath in, crown of the head pointing towards the sky. Long exhale. On your next inhale, come back to neutral position and find your gentle twist towards the second side. Just offering our internal organs a gentle massage, opening the chest. Keep on breathing. One more inhale, full exhale. Coming back to neutral position, plant your right hand on the mat. The other hand comes all the way up as you stretch your side body. Take a deep breath in here. Maybe you go a little bit lower, bringing the elbow to the mat. Just be careful in here not to bring the sit bone up. If you feel that your sit bone is getting lighter, just come back a little bit. Take one more breath. Keep your chest rotating towards the sky. On the exhale, come back to neutral position and let's go towards the second side. We plant the hand, we reach the other hand up. We stretch the side body. We feel that rib cage expand. Take one more breath. Long exhale. Coming back to neutral position. Extend your legs. Sit in Dandasana for a moment. And as we sit in Dandasana, I want you to point your right toes towards the front of the mat. Take a deep breath in here and change sides. Point the left toe. Inhale, change sides, right toe. Inhale, second side. And just as you go, gentle movement in your ankles, just warming up in here. Couple of times in here, changing and alternating, pointing one foot and the other. Feel how those calves are starting to get a little bit more active. One more deep breath in. On the exhale, coming back to neutral position, bring your right knee towards your chest, wrap your legs from behind in here, sit nice and tall, take a deep breath in here, extend your legs. On the exhale, lower back down. If you feel that your spine is rounding, you're welcome to bring the other knee to a bend. Take a deep breath in, extend. On the exhale, lower it down. Deep breath in, extend. Exhale to lower. Deep breath in, extend. Exhale, lower back down. Last one, deep inhale, extend and stay. The thigh is glued to the chest. The spine is nice and tall. Take a deep breath in, maybe you point your toe. On the exhale, release. Bring your knee into the chest. Give it a little squeeze. On the exhale, we release both legs long. Maybe shake that out. Second side, bringing the left knee in, grabbing the legs from behind, interlacing palms, or just grabbing your opposite wrist. Take a deep breath in to extend. Exhale, lower back down. The other foot is active or the knee is bent. Take a deep breath in, extending. On the exhale, lowering down. Deep breath in, extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come on up. Exhale to lower back down. Last one, deep inhale, extend and stay. Take a breath. The leg is nice and long. Deep breath in. Keep on pressing through the other leg. Long exhale. Coming back to neutral, bringing the knee into the chest. Give it a little squeeze. And release. Let's sit in Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, the knees wide, grab your feet. And here we just gentle movement up and down, bringing the knees up and down, just warming up those hip creases. Just a couple of times in here as we sit nice and tall. We're not leaning forward just yet. Take a breath. Long exhale. Coming back to neutral position, extend your right leg in front of you. The other foot is gonna stay on the inside of the thigh. You can grab it a little bit and close it towards your pelvic floor. Take a deep breath in here, roll your shoulders back on the exhale, lean forward, chest is open, Dhanushasana. Take a breath. We're not going to stretch it too much. We're just warming up. Hands can stay on the ground. Keep the chest nice and long. Take one more breath, Drishti, or your gaze towards your toes. One more deep breath in. Full breath out. On your next inhale, with your left hand, grab your leg, any parts of your leg. With the other hand, bring your other hand to your lower back as you open the chest to your right hand side. Take a deep breath in here. Full exhale. Your next inhale, come back to neutral position, change hands. Right hand grabs the right leg, the other hand comes towards the lower back in here. Don't change the position of the hip. We're just rotating the chest towards the second side. Take a deep breath in. The foot is still active. The other foot is still pressing on your thigh. On the exhale, we come back to center. Bring both feet together back again in Baddha Konasana. And again, a couple of movements. Up and down with your knees. As we did in butterflies, maybe in class a long time ago, right? So, all right, so we're gonna extend this time the left leg. Extending here, the other foot is pressing on the thigh. You can drag it a little bit closer to your pelvic floor. Roll your shoulders back. On the exhale, start leaning forward in Janushasana, second side. Take a deep breath in here. Long breath out. One more in. Full exhale. The right hand touches the leg, whatever part of your leg is accessible, the other hand comes to the lower back as you open the chest towards the left hand side. You will notice it's a little bit trickier to do this rotation to this side than it is to the second side, and that's fine. Take a breath. On the exhale, come back to center, grab that leg with the left hand this time as we open the chest on our second side. Take a deep breath in, keep on pressing that foot down. Long exhale. Coming back to neutral position. Coming back to center, extending both legs, shaping that out. And your next inhale, cross your ankles, plant the hands on the floor, step back to your tabletop. And as you come to your tabletop, make sure your knees are hip width apart, hips are over your knees. Begin to extend your arms or walk your hands forward as you bring your forehead down into Anahatasana. Trying to tuck the tailbone slightly in here. The core is nice and strong. Ribs are hugging in. Maybe, just maybe, your palms are pressing on the floor so hard that you don't need to press your forearms on the ground. Take a breath. Long exhale. On your next inhale, you're welcome to stay in here, or you're welcome to walk your hands towards the right hand side, maintaining the position of your hips over your knees. Just giving your side body a stretch. Take a nice deep breath in. Full exhale. On your next inhale, so coming back to neutral position and going all the way to the second side. We normally do this stretch with a child's pose position, but this time we're keeping the knees below the hips. Take a breath. Long exhale. Coming back to neutral, pressing those hands on the floor, transitioning from here into your table. Tuck your toes, Extend those hips up and back, coming to downward facing dog. And begin to pedal your feet in here, pressing your hands firmly on the ground, spreading those fingers wide. Take a breath. Long exhale. On your next inhale, reach your right leg behind you. Three-legged dog, open your hips towards the side, keeping your shoulders square. Take a breath. Maybe you feel how that heel is coming down towards the ground. Take a breath. Long breath out. Pressing those hands on the ground, begin to close the hip back again and drop your foot beside the other down dog. Take a deep breath in and here, extend your left leg behind you. On the exhale, we drop that heel towards the glute, and again, three-legged dog, second side, feel that stretch on the hip. And how that standing leg or that standing calf is stretching. Take another breath as the heel drops. Long exhale. Coming back to center, plant that foot beside the other. Walk your hands towards your feet. Lengthen your spine in here. On the exhale, fold forward over the leg. Lengthen your spine one more time. Exhale to just fold. Lengthen your spine. This time your hands come to your shins. You can bring your hands to your hips or make it a little bit more challenging. Extend your arms overhead. Legs are nice and strong. Micro bend your knees. Take a deep breath in. Core is in. On the exhale, micro bend the knees a little bit more and start bringing yourself all the way up. Back to standing. Samasthiti. Feet together, hands to your hips. Roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. As you bring your standing foot, you stand on your left foot, bring your right knee into the chest. So you can interlace your fingers in front of the knee, grabbing that knee with both hands, maybe pulling that knee a little bit closer to your chest, allowing that standing leg to be nice and long, but don't let it bend. Take one more breath in here. On the exhale, with the right hand, start opening your knee towards the side. And as you feel ready, plant that foot on the inside of your thigh or your calf, setting up for Vrikshasana, tree pose. Your arm variation is up to you. You can bring hands at the center, extend your arms towards the sides, maybe bring those hands together up. Gaze is nice and soft. If you want a little bit more challenge, you can look up. Maybe you close your eyes. Take another breath. Long exhale. And your next inhale, start coming back to center. Knee comes in one more time towards the chest. Don't let the standing leg bend. On the exhale, release the foot by your side. Take a deep breath in and shake that out. Inhale, bend your knees, reach your hands towards the sky. Utkatasana, chair pose. Take a breath. Long exhale, sit your hips a little bit lower. Let's take one more breath. On the exhale, extend those legs, fold forward over the legs. Lengthen your spine, open your feet hip distance apart. Touch your big toes, Padangusthasana, lengthen. On the exhale, fold forward, elbows come towards the side. Crown of the head points down. Take a breath. Long exhale. You can bend your knees as much as you need so you keep the spine nice and long. Take one more deep breath in. Full exhale. On your next inhale, lengthening here. Long breath out. One more time. You can bring your hands to your hips and forming an L shape with your body, or maybe bringing those arms beside your ears. Take a breath. Push into those feet to stand. All the way up, Samasthiti. All right, second side for Vrikshasana. As we bring awareness to that foundation of the feet, of the right foot, drag the left knee in. Maybe bring the knee a little bit closer to the chest and start feeling how that standing leg might want to bend. Keep it nice and long. Take a breath. Long exhale. With your left hand, start opening that knee towards the side. And again, choose your own adventure in here. Bring your foot on the inside of your thigh, on the calf, your toes on the mat if you want. And again, your arm variation is up to you. Maybe reverse prayer, maybe you change it, maybe you keep it the same as the second side, as the first side. Take a couple more breaths and here, feel the balance, feel that foundation and how that leg is nice and strong. Take one more breath, breath is steady. Long exhale. Coming back to center, bring that knee again towards your chest. Extend the standing leg. On the exhale, release by your side. Take that out. Take a deep breath in to reach up. And again, bend your knees, sit your hips low, Utkatasana, chair pose. Take a breath in here. Long exhale. One more deep breath in. On the exhale, lengthen and fold. Begin to walk those hands forward, coming back to your downward facing dog. Take a moment here to shake it. On your next inhale, roll into your plank pose. Press into those hands. Bring your knees to the ground, chest and chin to the ground, Ashtanga Namaskar. Roll into your cobra, inhale. On the exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Let's do it again. Come back to your plank. Knees, chest and chin to the ground, Ashtanga Namaskar. Take a deep breath in, open up into your cobra. On the exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Exhale through the mouth, let that go. On your next inhale, reach your right leg behind you. On the exhale, plant that foot in between the hands, setting up for warrior one position. Back heel comes to the ground, reaching hands towards the sky. Arms are nice and long. Take a breath, keep on lunging through that strong leg. Long exhale. See if you can get a little bit taller without losing that bend underneath. Take one more breath. Long breath out. The back heel is going to come off the ground, setting up for Vimanasana, high runner's lunge. Keep your arms reaching towards the sky. On the exhale, we're going to twist towards the right hand side, opening the arms towards the side. As if you were prepared to give a big hug to whoever is beside you. Take another breath. Long exhale. Coming back to neutral position, on the exhale, we're going to drop the heel back and extending those arms beside you, coming to warrior two position. Deep breath in here, strong foundation. Long exhale. On your next inhale, drop your forearm to your thigh, the other arm reaches forward. Open your chest, take a deep breath in, extended side angle. Long exhale. On your next inhale, come back to warrior two. Again, turning the torso towards the front of the room. The back heel is going to come off the ground, setting up for Vimanasana. Take a breath in here. On the exhale, plant those hands beside your feet, framing that foot. Pressing those hands firmly, begin to bring that back leg off the mat, setting up for a standing split. Take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, drop that foot beside the other, and as you drop, sit low. Reach your hands up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Take a deep breath in, thighs are rolling towards each other. Long exhale. One more deep breath in. On the exhale, plant those hands, extend the legs, lengthen the spine. Inhale. On the exhale, fold forward again. Deep breath in, extend. On the exhale, plant those hands, step back to your plank. With knees or toes, lower down. Inhale, roll up into your back bend. On the exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Long breath out. Couple more breaths in here. You got this. On your next inhale, reach your left leg behind you. On the exhale, plant that foot in between the hands. Back heel pivots down. Virabhadrasana A, reaching up. Legs are nice and strong. Take a breath. Long exhale. The back heel is going to come off the ground. The ball of the foot is pressing down, coming to Bhimanasana. Take a deep breath in here. Maybe you stay, maybe you twist towards the left-hand side. Extending your arms towards the sides in here. Strong legs. Take another breath in here. On the exhale, we come back to center. The back heel can drop on the ground, setting for warrior two position, extending your arms. Take a couple more breaths. Strong legs, strong arms, gaze is up. On the exhale, forearm to thigh, the other hand reaches forward. Ardha Konasana, extended side angle. Take a deep breath in. We're forming a straight line from the fingertips to the back heel. Take one more breath. On the exhale, coming back to your warrior two. The back heel again is going to come off the ground as you turn your torso forward, setting back to Bhimanasana. Strong legs. Take one more breath in here. On the exhale, drop those hands, framing the foot, pressing into those hands, reaching that back foot up. Take a deep breath in here, standing split. Long exhale. Drop your foot beside the other, sit low. Utkatasana, chair pose, strong legs. Deep inhale, long exhale. See if you can get a little bit taller without loosening that bend in your knees. One more deep breath in. On the exhale, sit a little bit lower. One more breath, maybe hands in front of you. We're going down. On the exhale, lower down. Inhale, come. Inhale as you lower all the way down, sitting low, sitting your bum down, extending your legs, coming to your Navasana position. Extending your arms in front of you. Maybe you grab your legs. Maybe you bend your knees, or maybe you straighten, pointing your feet. Take one more breath in here. On the exhale, cross those legs, bring the knees into the toes. Give them a little squeeze and release. Take a moment. Connect again with your breath. Connect again with your presence on your mat. Bringing the soles of the feet together back again in Baddha Konasana. Hands to your feet. This time we're gonna roll those shoulders back. We're gonna take a deep inhale. We have the option to stay in here just sitting nice and tall. Or maybe on the exhale, we start leaning forward with the objective of bringing the heart towards the feet and the shin towards the floor in front of your feet. So the spine is nice and tall. There are two variations for this posture. Well, three variations really. The other one is sitting upright. This is the second variation. It's Baddha Konasana B. Take a couple more breaths in here. On your next inhale, press into those feet, has started to come all the way back to center. Baddha Konasana C, rounding the spine in here. So instead of reaching the heart forward, we are going to purposely round our spine, bring the core in, tuck the tail, maybe even the chin comes down. And on the exhale, we bring the crown of the head towards the toes. So the spine is nice and round. shoulders back, but still rounding the upper back. Take one more breath. Exhale it out. On your next inhale, so coming back to center, untuck the chin, extend your legs towards the side. Upavista Konasana, the heels are pressing down, actively pressing down on the ground. Rolling your shoulders back, take a deep inhale, extend your arms towards the sky, maybe interlacing your fingers and moving the palms away from you. Ribs come in, take a deep breath in, and here on the exhale, we twist towards the right leg. Take a deep breath in, and here on the exhale, we fold forward over that extended leg. Take a deep inhale as you travel your hands towards the second foot. Low exhale, exhale it out. Take a deep breath in here, open the chest as you come up. On the exhale, back to center. Let's do that in reverse. Deep inhale to twist towards the left. Exhale, fold forward. Deep inhale, travel your hand towards the second side. Stay there for the exhale. Inhale, come back all the way up. Exhale, back to center. Deep breath in, twist towards your right. Exhale to fold. Inhale, travel your hands towards the other side. Stay there for the exhale. Deep breath in, come all the way up. Exhale, back to center. Last time, deep inhale, twist towards the left. Exhale, fold. Deep breath in, travel your hands. Stay there for the exhale. Deep breath in, come all the way up. Exhale, back to center. Release your arms. Hands can stay on the ground behind your legs. Or maybe, and you choose maybe to just open your chest in here, be really aware of your legs pressing down, or maybe you choose to walk your hands forward, finding your forward fold. Of course, if you have any props in here, you can bring a block or a cushion just to support your head or your torso. If you got a bolster, that works as well. Show the variation of the bolster. This can be done with a pillow as well. Just have cushions that are not too big. But if you have a nice big pillow, this can be done as well. If the pillow or your bolster is too low, bring something solid underneath it just to bring a little bit higher. Take a couple of breaths in here without losing that activation of your feet. Resting your torso or resting your forehead down on something solid. It can also be done on a chair, which I would love to show you. So, just in case you have a chair available or you would like to try that one time, maybe not today, but this is also nice to do. And it's also a nice way to fold. So take a couple of breaths wherever you are, whatever you choose in your practice. Again, don't lose the activation of your legs. Whenever you feel ready, begin to press those hands on your mat. Coming back to center, back to neutral spine. Helping your legs to close back again with your hands. Maybe you shake those out. Counter posture, bend your knees, plant your feet on the mat, hands plant on the floor behind your back. Press those hands on the mat, press those feet on the mat. Extend and bring your hips up, reverse stable. Open your chest, and here you can keep your chin tucked, or you can release your head back. Take another breath. On the exhale, releasing the hips back down. Extend your legs. extend all the way down. Take a moment here to connect again with your mat. Maybe bring your feet back again to your mat. Working with two options for Setu Dandasana, bridge posture, or really half bridge posture. Hands press on the ground, feet press on the ground, and as they press firmly on the ground, you reach the head up. Be aware of how much you are crunching those glutes. You don't want to squeeze them very much because that will just reduce the space on your lower back and it will eventually hurt. So we want them nice and relaxed. The thing that we want working in here are the legs, are the thighs. Take another breath in here. Long exhale. Last inhale. Exhale to lower all the way down. You can change your arm variation or shoulder variation really by reaching your arms overhead with your palms facing up. To be aware of the sensations of the shoulders. If you have a bad shoulder, maybe use the first variation. Press into those feet. Begin to raise your head back again. Just be aware in here of how much of your weight is distributed in between your shoulders and your feet. There's no weight at all in the neck. There's no crunching in the lower back. Take a breath. On the exhale, release all the way down. Extend your arms towards your side. Find a gentle twist towards the side of your choice, bringing your knee towards one side, your gaze towards the opposite side if it feels good. Whenever you feel ready, begin to come back to center. Find your twist on your second side, drop your knees, and keep your chest nice and open. Both shoulders are pressing on the ground. Let's take one or two more breaths. As you start feeling ready, begin to come back to center. Allow your knees to come into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little bit of love. Maybe you rock side to side. Maybe you squeeze in a little bit more and take a big inhale as you squeeze. On the exhale, release all the way down to your mat. Extend your legs, extend your arms. Find your final posture, the most important one in your asana practice, Shavasana. Take your time to unwind, to find your breath again while you rest. See if you can soften your gaze underneath your eyelids. You can soften your arms, your legs, your glutes. shoulders. As you can, that melting sensation of your body becoming one with your mind. Purnasya Purnashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevam Vashishyate Om Purnamadam Purnamevam Purnasya Purnashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevam Vashishyate Om Sato Masatkamaya Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya Sarve Bhavantu Sukhino Sarve Vantu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Makashishtu Kapasate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. If you're feeling comfortable in your Shavasana, you're welcome to stay as long as you need. If you're ready, maybe find a big inhale into your lungs and a long breath out to side out. Let's do that again. Deep inhale to breathe into your lungs, filling up all the space in your lungs. Exhale, let that go. Take your time to find some movement on the fingers, on your legs, on your toes, maybe on your neck. And as you start, feel ready, begin to come back into your fetal position on the side of your twist. Allowing your body to connect again with the ground. Allowing your body to connect again with life. Press that top hand on the ground, coming back to your seated position. With your eyes closed, hands at the center of the chest and Anjali Mudra. Take a moment here to connect again with your sankalpa, with your intention. And just to find something big or small that you're grateful for today. Rub your palms together and cover your eyes. Rub your palms one more time to cover that part of the body that needs it the most right now. Thank you so much for your energy, for your presence in here. As always, it's been an honor to be here with you. I am really happy to be back. I hope you have a beautiful rest today. Thank you. Dania Baba, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. See you next time. Oh, I'm so glad. I'll see you again. Thank you, Fernanda. Have a good one.